You want to do a live streaming in social media. Particularly, you want to do live streaming in your Facebook business page and you want to do it for free. Then you found the right video, because now I'm going to give you the step-by-step how to do it, even you know nothing about live streaming for free. You ready, right? So now you're probably one of the people, or you did some research, who are a little bit more smarter. So most of you are, and you find out Zoom can do that, but Zoom is not free. To use the Zoom tool, you have to pay for that paid version. But in this one, I'm going to show you how to do it for free. What is the tool you need? You just only need a Gmail, not even the paid one, the free one. So that means your email is like it is at gmail.com, and that's it. So we can live stream it for free to hundreds of webinars to your participant and to your Facebook business space. And this video I'm going to show you right now. So let's get started. Stop talking and let's start doing. So now we'll jump into the computer and I'm going to show you how to do live stream by using Google Meet webinar for free to your business space. So what are you going to do here? We have a business space here, Vietnam social impact news. So what are we going to do? We're going to do a live stream webinar into this page. All right. So how to do this one? So I mentioned that about you can use Zoom, but to do the Zoom, you have to buy a paid version of Zoom and pay a lot of money in the Zoom to do a webinar. But I'm going to show you how to do it on Google Meet or Google Hangout for free, absolutely for free, and you can do all kind of amazing thing. So now let's do this one. So you can see this one, it's got to be a free version of it. So like I said, that you could have a paid Gmail suite or even free, doesn't matter. You could be doing it from any version of Gmail account, right? So it could be free, it could be paid, doesn't matter. So what are you going to do first? We're going to go to calendar, all right? So we're going to open a calendar. So to do the calendar, first thing first, we're going to set up let's say you want to schedule a webinar. Let's say about your webinar is here. And you say about my test webinar for career development. Example, I'm going to do a career development. So then what are you going to do here? I'm going to do more options. And now you may have an email list of 20 people or 300 people or whatever, or 1,000 people. You send them all. So I'm going to set one of them. Let's say I added one more from the guest. And I press, as soon as I press save, and then I can write down a dear guest. This is, here is the webinar, date, time, agenda. You can just fill them all up the way you want to do, alright? And then all you need to do is I strongly actually suggest you to write down in this area about those descriptions so people can really understand the content of your webinar. And then after that on, all you need to do is press save, send. So that means now all your invited guests already get invited in your webinar. So they receive an email right now to see how it's look like. So I'm going to show you how the invitation look like, which is pretty simple actually. So you can see this one like an example. I'm going to go to my email address and I'm going to show you an invitation email just arrived to me because I just invited to myself. Alright, so now it's been done, right? So now already invitation is sent. I highly recommend you to send the invitation to all of your attendees of webinar, maybe 2 or 3 days before, and then you remind them at least 1 day before about the webinar. But reminding is very simple. All you need to do is just click here, and then you can just write down the email here in this icon, and then dear guest, the webinar is starting in next 24 hours. Please organize your time and be on time. All right. So now you send it out. So as an example, this is the way you actually send them a reminder. So now let's say it's the exact time now you're going to start the webinar and you need to do the live stream to your Facebook business page.
To do that one, what you need to do is about to just click, and then you join Google Meet. You click into that. So now you see this one is already been starting the call. So now you see it's already starting the call. The webcam is here. Here's the microphone. It's up to you. If you want to keep the microphone on or off. You can see the voice is already working, so it's listening. So all you need to do is just join now. So now you basically already started your webinar. So now every webinar, and then more and more guests show up, you will still guest list in the chat into it. But now how do you live stream this one to your Facebook page, right? So now you just leave it that way, and you want to almost start to do your webinar. So I actually suggest you, before 5 to 10 minutes, you actually start the webinar. I mean, your main topic start, and then you just start the live streaming to Facebook business page. So now I'm going to Alright, so now I'm in the business space. Now I'm going to start the live stream, right? So how you can start bring this Meet webinar, so Meet call to a live stream to your business page, so it actually become a live webinar in your business space. To do that one, all you need to do is just come into this create section and you're going to press the live. Alright, and then all you need to do is about just paying attention, waiting for live video. You can see this as the icon is here coming up. But what you need to do is slightly different. What you're going to do, you're going to press. You can see there's a lot of option here. Stream, viewing, comments. So you can go to the stream, and you can see all those options are already on there here already. And then you can see set up options, use persistence. Use a backup stream. Those are pretty much good actually. So what you need to do is here, come by and use camera. You see, you place a use camera, and then all you need to do is start screen share. Right? So then you press the start screen share, and then it will automatically open up this pop-up box. So all you need to do is go to the Chrome tab, and you see the Google Meet, the webinar. You select that one and you press share. Alright, and then as soon you press share means the page is already start live streaming your webinar. So now everything you do here, it will be already going live stream to your page. So any people talking, I myself talking, or your guest talking, this whole conversations here is a live stream session. So you can see this one here already in this page. Your page already showing this red icon means it's actually already live streaming you. Now one thing is still up there. You have not pressed the go live yet. So all you need to do is right now press. You should actually write down a title, because when you're putting something on your live streaming page, so let's say about career mentoring workshop webinar. Here is the session. We will mentor you to develop your career more. And that's it. That's all you need to do. Just press the go live button, and then it will be streamed to your Facebook page. So all it matters is a few things. And when you wanted to stop it, and there will be a button exactly here to stop it as well too. And here is the fun part. Everything in this screen will be live streamed here. So that means even you click the present now button and present any PowerPoint slide or anything will be completely live streamed to your Facebook page. Not only that, of course, your voice and the chats, anything appear in this tab, even somebody texting you and messaging you over there, it will appear too as well. So that's amazingly cool. So that's it. That's it. Now go ahead and start streaming and have a great time with your streaming for free with any cost.
If you have any other particular question, go ahead and comment below. I'll love to. If you have any particular situation you are facing, go ahead and comment below. I'll love to answer you as well too. At the same time, if you have any particular tips which can make this tutorial better, go ahead and comment. I'll love it, and I'm going to give you a thumbs up as well too. So all the best, and see you soon.
Thank you.